Bonjour Cathy, j'espère que tu vas bien. Nous sommes le mercredi 15 janvier. Nous sommes le mercredi 15 janvier. So I'm going to use the past to talk about this date. Okay? So nous étions le dimanche 12 janvier. Nous étions le dimanche 12 janvier. Quel jour sommes-nous? Aujourd'hui, nous sommes le dimanche 12 janvier. Quel jour étions-nous hier? Nous étions le samedi 11 janvier. Quel jour serons-nous demain? Nous serons le lundi 13 janvier. Okay? So, alors, quelle heure est-il maintenant? Eh bien, il est 6h52 minutes, donc 6h52 du matin. Et at the time it was, il était 17h06. Ok? So, du matin, de l'après-midi, du soir. Quel temps fait-il à Dubaï? Il pleut et il fait du vent. Il fait un peu froid. So it's a bit cold. It's windy, il fait du vent. So you can notice that I'm not using all the time il fait, il fait. We can also use il y a du vent, il fait du vent, il pleut. So we have three options. So il pleut, il neige. That is two only time we're not gonna use il fait or il y a. Okay. So to be, être, to have, avoir, to do, to make, faire, to go, aller. So we went through everything. So faire, je fais, tu fais, il fait, nous faisons, vous faites, ils font. Okay, and we talked about the imparfait. Imparfait, it's a narrative tense or past habits. That means most of the time in English you can say I used to or I was doing. Okay, so we drop the ending and we add AIS, 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 AIT, IONS, IOZ, AIENT. So for instance, parler, drop the ER and I add the following endings. Those guys. Je parlais, tu parlais, il parlait, nous parlions, vous parliez, il parlait. Okay, that's what we call imparfait. Every time you see this kind of endings, you know you're dealing with a past tense, imparfait, narrative. I was speaking, basically. Present tense, coming back to the ion verbs, the first group. Je parle, tu parles, il parle, nous parlons, vous parlez, il parle. Okay? Present tense, second groupe. Some ion verbs, like for instance, finir, finish, choisir, to choose, grandir, to grow, maigrir, to lose weight, grossir, to gain weight. So we drop the IR and we add the following endings. IS, so I'm going to say it in French, IS, IS, IT, IWSONS, IWSEZ, IWSENT. Je finis, tu finis, il finit, nous finissons, vous finissez, ils finissent. Third group, we're gonna start, but let's stay with the first two groups. And we can start with the imparfait, we can start with the passé composé. So, third groups, it's a mix. We also have aller. Most of the time you have irregular verbs, okay? So, we have here dormir. Dormir is to sleep. It's an ion verb, but that doesn't belong to the second group. So if I want to conjugate this verb, I'm going to say je dors, tu dors, il dort, nous dormons, vous dormez, ils dorment. Okay. We did say it with a French accent and we went through the negative forms. Basically, we did ne pas, je ne mange pas, je mange, je ne mange pas, and be careful. If I use a passé composé, it's a past tense, it's a tiny bit more dry than the imparfait and less emotional. It's an action, but we don't really put any emotions on how we did it and with the feeling about it, you know. It's more like I ate a sandwich, end of the story. I lived in Paris, end of the story. I'm not going to dwell on that, okay? So, j'ai mangé. If I want to add a negative form, I'm going to focus on the first part, the first verb. We call it an auxiliary verb. So, auxiliary verb is like to have, to be. So, je n'ai pas mangé. I didn't eat. Recent past, je viens de manger. If I add a negative form, je ne viens pas de manger. I didn't just eat. I didn't just eat because I'm adding the didn't. So I'm eating, je suis en train de manger, je ne suis pas en train de manger. Je ne suis pas en train de manger, ok? I'm about to eat, immediate future. Je suis sur le point de manger, je ne suis pas sur le point de manger. Ok? Near future, is to go, present tense. Je vais manger, je ne vais pas manger. And I add whatever verb, hein, manger, travailler, dormir, etc. We went through the second negative form, ne jamais, which is basically never. I never work on Sunday. Je ne travaille jamais le dimanche. I could say in English, I never work on Sundays. Both are fine, depending on if you're more British or American. So, je ne travaille jamais le dimanche. Okay? Je ne travaille jamais le dimanche. So, to wear is porter. I can say something different here. I can say, I never wear red. Je ne porte jamais de rouge. Ne, jamais de. Okay? Je ne porte jamais de rouge. If I want to use the affirmative form, je porte du rouge. Do you remember? If I have un, une, du, de la, de l'apostrophe des, with a negative form, I'm going to deal with ne pas de, ne plus de, ne jamais de. It's always de. Okay? I'm not going to deal with du, de la in the negative form. Okay? So dresses, robe. I never go to the swimming pool. Je ne vais jamais à la piscine. Go to the. I'm not dealing with partitive here. I never go swimming. Je ne vais jamais nager. Okay. So remember, to the and at the, it's the same in French. We have au, à la, à l'apostrophe, au with an X. Je ne nage jamais. Okay. Je ne vais jamais nager à la piscine. So I'm still dealing with the first verb. Je ne vais jamais nager à la piscine. Ne plus, no longer, not anymore. Je ne cours plus. Ok? We did something simple here. Je cours, je ne cours plus. Je ne dors plus. Je ne travaille plus. Ok? Je ne mange plus de viande. Again, je mange de la viande. So again, I have either I have un, une, du, de la, de l'apostrophe D in the affirmative form. I want the negative form. I'm going to deal with de instead of de la. Okay? So ne pas de, ne plus de, ne jamais de. Je vais à la piscine. Je ne vais plus à la piscine. I'm not dealing with this. Okay? It's a direction. It's a location. Ne rien is like nothing, anything. Okay? It's like je ne comprends rien. It's like I understand nothing. But I don't understand anything is more common. Elle ne fait rien de toute la journée. Elle ne fait rien de toute la journée. That means she doesn't do anything all day. Okay? So, hier, je n'ai rien fait. Yesterday, I didn't do anything. Again, I'm dealing with the first part, ne rien. Demain, je ne vais rien faire. So every time we have two verbs, we're going to just surround the first part, the first verb, whatever it is, with a negative form, whatever negative form. Okay? So, demain, je ne vais rien faire. Tomorrow, I'm not going to do anything. Remember, like and dislike verbs, aimer, détester, apprécier. J'aime le fromage, je n'aime pas le fromage. So we listen to a recording. You have it. You can listen to it. We're gonna go through this recording again. And Madame, vous désirez? Il me faudrait un poulet rôti, s'il vous plaît. Il me faudrait, it means like I need, I would need. It's a conditional form. Oui, madame. Et avec ceci, vous auriez une belle entrecôte pour 2 personnes. Hein? So we're going to continue that. Okay, slowly but surely. Because we are going through a lot of expressions, we need to work on the vocabulary. Okay, so what we can do is to start with the action verbs, because I don't know if you went through that. The action verbs will be like routine, things you repeatedly do every day. I get up, I brush my teeth, you know, this kind of stuff. Okay, so anyway, just checking Skype if I didn't forget anything, because sometimes I forget stuff. My computer is slow again. Yeah, je suis allée dormir. à minuit, minuit et demi, 1 heure du matin. Et yeah, I think we also did that's something I want to send you. It's like the action verbs. There's an image I want to send you. Yeah, I'm gonna send it to you a bit later. Anyway, so tu passes une très bonne semaine et on se voit donc dimanche prochain à 5 heures de l'après-midi. Au revoir, Cathy.